Hello there, welcome to another episode of Matthew TV, and we start off today with the fact that Disney has bought LucasFilm for a record amount of £2.5 billion. This is a slightly phenomenal amount. What is Disney now coming to? Star Wars is a mix between teenage going up to mid-60s, but Disney sort of tries to focus on the fact that it still does children's films. If they go and buy Star Wars and make Star Wars movie, it won't be as good because children don't like watching happy fighting. You never see a Disney film that has some sort of thing which I will refer to as sexual references, because it's just their type of genres, so they wouldn't do it. I mean, the closest thing they ever got to that sort of point was Pirates of the Caribbean, because that was the only Disney film that I know of that actually adults wanted to go and see. Any other Disney film that Disney ever makes, no adults really want to go and see it unless their children are actually dragging them by the legs to actually go and see it. But that's the only one. So what will Star Wars Episode VII ever end up being? Will it end up with Zac Efron starring as Luke Skywalker? Because at the moment the guy who actually did play Luke Skywalker, called Mark Hamill, is actually about 56, 58 or something, so we don't want a wee old happy chap playing him, trying to have a fight with whoever the bad guy will end up being, because we don't know who the bad guy would be. So this is where we come to the point of the question of the week, which is, who do you think a bad guy from Star Wars Episode 7 would be? And if you could think of a bad guy for Star Wars Episode 7, what would you want him to be called? So that's our question of the day. Another thing in unrelated news, we're going to be moving on from that, is the fact that Matthew TV Day was celebrated last Tuesday. I asked you to give me some sort of suggestions on what you want to do for Matthew TV Day, so I'm going to bring them up now. So we have the things of people, what they plan to do now. Unfortunately, they actually never got back to me on what they actually did do for Matthew TV Day, but I do know for a fact that Living Like Matt 1 was doing a dress run for the show that he was in, so hello if you just happen to be watching. CK Films 14 will have been sleeping. Carl O'Neill's planned to have sex with his mother. That is all that there is I can talk about. Now, of course, you're wondering, why am I up in this sort of background? Well, that's actually because of using this here camera, and it's just got a very bad LCD screen, because I'm sure you can see that from that there. It's sellotape and stuff, so I'm trying, that's just like a spare camera, but I'm using this because it's a lot better, there's a lot more quality, blah blah blah. That's all there is to say about it. Thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.